Hi, I'm Dee McGill, owner-founder of LDL Hair Extensions. Welcome to It's About to Get Hairy, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the world of hair extensions. Whether you're a hair enthusiast, a stylist, or simply curious about the art of transforming hair, this is the show for you. Join us as we deep dive into the fascinating world of extensions, exploring the latest trends, techniques, and innovations. From clip-ins to handmade wefts, we'll uncover the industry secrets on all things hair. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on a hair-raising adventure together. Welcome to It's About to Get Hairy.
If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be me.
Tuning back into It's About to Get Hairy. I'm Pauline.
I'm Cassie.
Well, how did we meet, Cassie? This
Always-
is one for the book.
I always find this really interesting because we're such great friends now and have been for nearly 15 years, but
It wasn't always like that.
I was actually scared of her for a very long
See,
time.
I don't see it that way personally.
She has a vibe that if you step within 4 feet of her and you're not allowed to, you absolutely know it.
Less
now.
I'm protective of my energy.
I started at a time where Pauline was going through a lot in life and had her son very early, and she was you were almost just about to have him, really, because
Yes.
it was only about 2 weeks,
Yes.
the difference. So she was pregnant. That's a lot on its own. I've been there.
That's
We
another
get it.
episode.
We get that. So I did my first day and she made me crawl around on the floors and scrub. And
To be fair, I had to clean like that. So I was passing on my knowledge.
she's like, get out the ladder. The filters need doing in the aircon. And I'm like, what is this life that I
But
just
they do
chose?
because they're a fire hazard. I'm sorry, but like,
Safety
come
first.
on.
So we got through the whole day. I survived. We got on the train. We both caught the train because we lived in similar areas. And she walked on the train and I looked at her thinking she might come sit near me and chat to me and try and work out who's just about to, join her team. And she literally walked past me and sat and turned her back. And at that point in time, I knew that I wasn't very well liked in that situation. Funny because it's just like, know your place. As an apprentice back when, you did have to know your place. It's very different now, I guess, with education. Apprentices is given a lot more time and education and step onto hair a lot quicker than what we did.
Absolutely, because it was 4 years way back
Yeah.
when. It's 3 years now, if I know
Yeah,
if
it's
that's
3,
right.
yeah. And also, too, I think the first 2 years they pushed you so hard that if you were going to leave, you were going to leave. So it built the older, well, I'm only 30, but I feel old. But the industry, I guess 30 and above, I feel like probably built a bit different because you stuck it out because it wasn't overly that nice. Bosses weren't that nice because they pushed you. But I always say, thank you to those people because we are who we are and we work very hard because of it.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Just for everyone
Thank
out there,
you.
you're welcome. And we are really great friends and we've got matching little tattoos and we
do.
love each other
We're little
dearly.
turtles.
We do have the little turtles.
I think, it's been nice. We've grown together. But I guess, it shows now where, you see in our industry, it's failing in the, like, where are the younger coming in to show our future? So
where are our apprentices? Where are our hairdressers gone? What has happened to the industry that has made so many people leave it?
yes, it's interesting.
Where are you? Call us. Like, write
We're
to us.
waiting.
Where are you? We want to hear your story. What happened for you, I guess, to leave the industry, or for the younger ones, where did you lose your passion and not even want to start a career in hairdressing?
I find it really interesting because, not that we like to talk about, pre-COVID and involve all of that, but I guess pre-COVID there was people seemed a bit more passionate in their work. And then when the world slowed down for a little bit and we were all a bit boxed in, it's like some people didn't, I guess, fully open up, but it's closed. The beauty has suffered. The hair has suffered.
Yes.
Most salons lost all of their staff and started from ground up again, which is so hard, 10 years in.
It's disheartening.
Very.
It's really disheartening that people can just leave.
Yeah. I think it's hard to think I guess we don't do it it's never been for the money. When you did hairdressing, you knew it wasn't for the money. It was always because you loved
100%
it.
you didn't know it was
You didn't know it for the money, but you did it because you loved it. Now it's different. I guess back then it was like, what we know is what we know. And what you like, it was all covered in. Whereas now I think we work, like just the other week, we worked with a great trainer from Sydney.
Absolutely.
So now it's like share our information and bring up the industry.
Knowledge is
because-
power.
Absolutely. So I think that's different. So it's amazing in that I guess it opened up the hair industry wants to rise together, which I think is great. Everyone's got the right to learn so many new things that they didn't have before. But I guess when we're all older, where is the young ones coming through to carry
Who's
on
going to
our
replace
passion?
us when we retire?
I always say, I've got a lot of children. I've got 4. We say I have 27. I'm going to have to train them all. This is where we're at.
My boys, just so everyone is aware, they wash my hair currently, so they are in training.
We are growing passion. But yeah, I think it's interesting now that I'm like, near enough has never been good enough. That is the biggest saying in where we work. Near enough is not good enough. If it doesn't, we're not colouring to colour, we colour to match. Like when you walk out today, I don't care if we had to colour you the first time or 7 times, you're going to walk out perfect because we love what we do and we want you to feel special when you walk out. And I think it's becoming that the younger ones, either near enough is good enough or it's just too hard. I don't know what it is, but it would be so nice to get the industry booming again and to have those smiling faces walking in and having the passion to carry on that I guess we've all had.
Couldn't agree more. The power that we have in our hands, that a client comes to us.
Yes.
They don't just come to us to get their hair done.
No.
There is always so much
Yeah.
more. I've gone red so many times in my life.
Yeah.
And it's always
Red
because
means-
something's happened in my
Something
life
happened.
and I want to chop and I want to change. These are why people come to us.
Do you know what? It was really interesting. I spoke to somebody the other day and they actually said, you get older and you gain weight and you do things. And she's like, but today, like we coloured her, we took her from blonde to brown. And she said, like, today is me. Today is the first step. And I think it's so true that you change your appearance and you're stepping into something new.
Huh? Yeah, you are though. Like
you're
you
always,
are.
yeah. You're either
It's the
gaining
way-
back what you've lost,
Yes.
or you're creating something you've never had, which I think is really valuable.
So on that, we need hairdressers.
Yes.
Hairdressers, where are you?
But we would seriously, it's going to bring down the industry, in future. If we can't get all those, young, passionate people back in, I think
We're going to be getting our hair done by robots if no
I
one
know.
continues to be hairdressers, I think, at this point in time.
scares me. I know. But how nice is it when you sit down and you have those one-on-one conversations? I guess for us, we work in services that they usually run for hours. They don't run for 15 minutes. We're not just that salon around the corner that it's in and out and we don't remember your name. Like, we know you. We know your children's names. We know the sports they play. And I think that's such a beautiful relationship to have. Like, I've gone on maternity leave a few times. The excitement I have coming back to see new faces, but to see the older clients that I haven't seen is like, you go running to them. Like, you
do.
build that relationship with them, which I think it really shows that you love your job and you love your clients and everything about it.
So we'd be really interested to hear what everyone's thoughts are
Yes.
on our conversation today. Send us your messages.
Interesting to know if you've thought about doing it and then what's actually put you off. Like, it's just interesting to know what the thoughts are around it. Why is it that hair and beauty are suffering so badly with staffing issues?
I'm Pauline,
I am Cassie.
and this is It's About to Get Hairy.
Bye.